Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Inside AgameR. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator, our VTC here in the channel. As always, if any of you guys would like to come join us, you are more than welcome. Come join the Discord and link down below. If you have ATS, you are more than welcome to come join us on this little journey of ours. Okay, so hello to the whole two people in the chat. Hello, Kat. Kat is hard. Welcome. Simulation Nation. Hello. If anyone else is there, hello as well. Welcome to the stream. So today, we're in Oregon. So I've made our way up. So with these kind of series on the VTC, I'm not going to keep it linked up because I like to do a bit of driving off camera myself. So we'll just every now and again, we got lots to explore, but we are heading up to Oregon because we are looking for our next base. We're looking for the next base for everybody in the VTC. Every month there'll be a new base and they'll be allowed to buy a second truck. Steg79, hello mate, welcome. And so basically that's what we're after. We're in Klamath Falls. We're going to go over to Medford, Eugene, Salem, and then Portland. We might do one or two more as well. I know they're very short runs, but basically we need to explore here to find out where we're going to base ourselves. I think there is actually one in Medford, possibly. That's what up here is, so we'll go take a look. And also I am allowed my monthly upgrade, so we're going to go over to here to get our first upgrade. That is also the other thing. Grizzly TV, hello mate, welcome. Everybody in the VTC is here. Okay, so that's the plan. So look, if we find a base in Oregon, I will release it today. Living Fusion, hello mate, morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to get to see some of your skins today. And we're going to look at the new Bodmos. Boss mod. Okay, so he has made a little special paint for me, so we will see what that's all about. So let's go have a look at the freight market. There should be a very short job. Where are we? That should be it. We're going over to Walmart. We're going to take some furniture over to Walmart, so we're going to set that as our GPS and see what happens. Medford is in Wenceslas dealership, isn't it? See, look, I'm not entirely sure. I've never really done much of Oregon. That's why I thought we'd start here first, because I like to do, as our second contract, a logging contract. So we have Walbert as our main contract. I'd quite like to do that. So that's kind of on the plan. Let's turn the old Mac on. Now, I was playing around with some of these things here. Let me just have a look. Is it going to work today? We'll find out, does it work or not. I've got a little speedo in the corner. Let me know if you guys like it or not. While I'm streaming, we'll leave it up to you guys what you guys think. Okay, so we need to turn around and go pick up our first load for the day. Oh, that was lucky. And then he crashed as soon as we started again. Seems to be my forte. Anybody in the chat that does want to join us, you are more than welcome. We actually broke into the top 200 companies in the world on ATS. And considering we only started 2 weeks ago, you know, I think we've done pretty well. Obviously, a lot of those companies now are inactive, but it's about 600 companies. So yeah, look, we'll see how it goes. The Speedo is cool. Is it big enough? Or would you like it a little bit bigger? I didn't want it to cover the wheel as such. And once I upgrade our cab in a minute, I'll be able to get rid of our sat-nav in the corner. So yeah, look, that is actually thanks to Living Fusion. He was the one that pointed me in the right direction for it. He has a couple of these for his mods that he does on the game. So look, let me know if you guys like it, you like it. If you want it a bit bigger, let me know. So it should tell you all my data. You can see my fuel, my temperatures. You should be able to also see my loads and where we're going, I believe. We'll find out again in a second. Is the game also loud enough? I said it's the right size. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I didn't want it to be too big, but it's a little bit annoying because I have the... unfortunately, I haven't upgraded my cab yet. We're going to upgrade it on our first stop this morning because we are allowed our upgrades. I thought I'd do it on camera. I have evidence that I'm not cheating. Okay, let's have a look at our job offers. Hopefully our job is still there. I'll be mad. Yeah, we're going to Medford. Not worth a hell of a lot. 5 grand ain't bad though. Okay, we need to go all the way around the back. Yeah, I thought about putting it in the top right hand corner, but I felt like it was a bit in the way. How big is this trailer? Is it tiny or what? Oh, it's decent size. So we're taking their furniture over to Walmart in Medford for them. Okay, there we go. We're back. I'm not cheating. You can see that I'm not cheating because I'm going to upgrade on camera. The only thing I have different is Living Fusion actually has made me a special mod that we might make for all of you guys. So basically, anybody that's a YouTuber or a streamer, we're going to allow your logos on the doors. I'm going to show you in a second. And also, he's done some sort of licensing writing to make it look a little bit more realistic. So once we get to our first stop, we will have a little look. Hopefully I'm going to make it because my guy actually needs to have a rest, which is the biggest issue. We should be alright. Artful, hello mate, welcome, welcome. Nice clean hookup there, boss. The boss has skills. Well, we have some skills. I hope we're going to make it without resting. A little look. Next rest stop 6 hours. Okay, yeah, we're laughing. So we'll get the upgrade, we'll rest, and then we'll take the next load down. Yeah, it's about time the boss did some work, I thought. I did a few jobs this week, but yeah, I haven't really been into it too much. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more as the week kind of goes on. We'll try and get a couple more recruits. I'd definitely like to break into the top 100 next month if we could. That'd be a good goal, I think. Evening, sat watching whilst waiting time. You do what I do on the buses. I watch people's YouTubes while I'm on the bus as well. Not that I know what driving buses are like anymore. It's been so bloody long. While we're at the lights, we can have a nice little look at the load. Fairly bog standard trailer. Or I have more information about it on your screen than I do on my own. There we go. So look, I haven't done my upgrades yet. We are going to do the upgrades when we get to the next stop. Take a little screenshot there. Yeah, I'm only doing little short journeys today. We're just exploring and we're going to try and open up this second base in Oregon. That is the plan. I've actually quite enjoyed Oregon. I know it's come out a long time ago, but even when it came out, I never really spent much time up here, so... aren't you meant to be driving when in the bus? No, but what I do, I have my earphones in. I listen to podcasts and stuff, but if there's somebody I like, or any of you guys that are streaming, I tend to put you in my ear, and then when you get to like bus stops and stuff, I sometimes type. Show my support. And it keeps me occupied while driving too. But there's a lot of waiting time in our route, so you know, I can get to one end and I could be waiting an hour, 2 hours, you know, that's not including my break time, so yeah, keep myself busy. I actually have a new farming season to watch now, or series to watch, Grizzly. But you know, there's a red light. I can turn right here, can't I? Because we're in America. I'll double check that now when I get penalties. No, all is good. I got London and BOTW working eventually, thanks for your help. No worries, mate, I'm glad you did. BOTW is actually one of my favourite maps as well, Nomsy. Hopefully you have some fun with that. Richard, hello mate. I did wonder when you were going to come join us. Welcome, welcome. Need to get you out on the road as well. Okay, so we'll put cruise control on at 52. We'll keep the real miles coming. Oregon is beautiful. Reminds me of Ireland a little bit being so green, but I bet it's warmer. Sorting episode 2 out now. Yeah, no worries, mate. I like Farming Simulator. I like playing it, but I'm not very good at doing the roleplay stuff myself. Yeah, I don't know. You heard it here first, folks. He wants us in his ears. Yeah, I can't believe I missed your comment as well. Yeah, same here. I listen to YouTube videos while driving. It's better than kids' voices. Yeah, well, well, yeah, I do. Obviously, we do get kids as well. But yeah, look, I like listening to podcasts and stuff. And if someone, like I said, if someone was streaming, I tend to put you in my ear. Usually, Blue Eye streams around that time, being in America. And I listen to him, and it keeps you going for the day a little bit. No worries, mate. No worries. Yes, was playing till 4 AM this morning. Jesus. Artful, what you need now is to get the BCS company stuff, and when you drive with reason and start making the company some money. Like all the other adventures. We actually have VTCs now in trucks, buses, and we now have planes. I have a plane VTC set up for anyone that plays X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Simulator. That is still on the work, so I was doing a bit of testing yesterday. I managed to do a flight myself this morning, or this evening. I was testing out the Grand Caravan on X-Plane 11. It flies awfully. Kind of like having Microsoft Flight Simulator now without these good visuals. But yeah, look, it's good fun. So look, we do have VTCs everywhere in the Discord. If any of you are interested in trucks, buses, planes and trains, all that kind of stuff. Perfect. I have to say, after driving in the other states, it's hard going back to California with the 55-mile-an-hour limit. Yeah, sorry about my poor driving and reading, guys. Yeah, the speed limit is pretty poor here, but look, cruise control. Happy days, I think. Happy days. Inside AgameR is my biggest supporter. Thanks, mate. No worries. And Glenn Bixley, we need to get you involved in this. You're set up, so we need to get you sorted. Artful, BCS. So I actually have a virtual company with OMSI in the Discord there. So basically, you drive for a company, we have skins, you drive our buses, you go into a company base, you pick the routes, but when you drive, you actually earn real money for the company, and you pay your taxes and all that kind of stuff. It gives something else to OMSI. If you want to know any more details, I can let you know a little bit more. If you want a discount code, I currently do have discount codes, so you get it for £15, I believe. Could be less. I think it's euros. It was 15 euros, so it could be less in pounds. Possibly. Okay, we've got to go one awkward way round to get the bloody Walbert, don't we? Can we really not go in there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we'll go to Walbert, and then I want to go and check out this little area over here, because we are going to upgrade the truck. Yeah, my application seems to have been ignored. Well, what? I have accepted you, Glenn. You're accepted into Trucksbook. All you need to do is you need to do one run with the book open so I can assign you routes. You are accepted, my friend. Sure, you're accepted. I'll check now once we get to a stop, but I'm fairly certain you definitely. So I read it because I was a bit unsure at first who it was. So you accepted, mate. You just we just need to get you up and running. I feel a bit weird talking this evening because I've actually got the earphone on 2 ears. Normally I don't, so I feel like I'm shouting. Yeah, I had a look, but was not sure what I was doing. Alright, mate, well, look, I can help you with that. That's no problem. There's plenty of people in there that can help you with that as well. I hear it's pretty hot down under at the moment. I know you're in New Zealand, but I hear Australia are having a meltdown today. 45 degrees or something today. Are you ever sure what you're doing, Mr. Bixley? He knows what he's doing. I'm going to talk about hard work. The getting the aeroplane stuff is hard work. Getting that going. What a weird set of traffic lights. The friggin' AI cost me 1,000 on my run last night. They need to learn how to drive. Yeah, I got done by one the other day. I was playing on my own and one screwed me as well, actually, to be fair. But you guys are doing a great job. Look, I know that I'm not doing as much, but I have so many bloody virtual companies to keep an eye on. You guys are really doing a really good job, really pulling out the miles. I mean, Blue Ice today, he actually played on multiplayer. He created his own little skin for it. That is coming. We will be doing multiplayer convoys. That is going to be happening in the next kind of 2 weeks, is my plan. So that's going to happen. And yeah, just need a few more drivers, really. That's all we need. Get a couple more of us, and we'll be laughing. We're already getting people poached. Jesse, because he's actually fallen into the top 10 drivers in Finland. There is a Finnish VTC that are trying to poach him. And he told me he wouldn't leave, but if you're there, Jesse, well done. Thank you for staying. Hang on, this is absolutely stupid. I could have just turned in. Well, I could. Thought that was a bit weird. Anyways. So bloody weird. Okay. Suppose we better do this properly. Oh, it's not too bad. We'll see what the situation is. Richard, hello, welcome back. We won't go on for too long. Okay, let's have a little look. What are we playing with here today? Oh, right in the corner there. Okay. We can make this work. Can't really see out my other mirror without putting the virtual one on. Okay, first cargo drop done. I have a class 1 license, so reversing is quite easy. Only thing I can drive legally is a train. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to drive here now. We're going to go upgrade our truck. So every month we're going to allow upgrades. Why do I hear a pigeon? I have no idea why you hear a pigeon. There's no pigeons here. But we're going to go have an upgrade. As it's the first of the month, everyone had their upgrades. I haven't done mine yet, so that we're going to go do it. Take a rest, probably. Where's the bloody way out of this place? And then we're going to come back here probably to pick up the next load. I can't remember who the load is done by. So... yeah, I believe we're going down here. It is a pretty sexy truck, isn't it? It does look really good. Okay, so we're going to go down the bottom, just open up the question mark. We might as well open up as much of the map as we can. I don't know, is this a base or a dealership? So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for bases. I think it's probably going to be a dealership, but we'll see. I hear the pigeon too. I thought it must be Dodge power steering. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, definitely coming from the game anyways. Okay, so we have found a dealership. It is the Peterbilt. Not quite what we wanted, but you know what, we can take our upgrade here. I might go for a Peterbilt as my second truck. Be interesting to see what people want as a second truck. Maybe I'll do a poll on YouTube. Okay, we might as well take it for a service. There's not much going on here, but look, we might as well, while we're doing it, have a service and configure our truck. So we are going for the bigger 48-inch sleeper, and it's going to change our fuel as well. Okay, perfect. And we should have the paint here. There she is. Now we're going to have a look at her on the outside in a second, but one thing I will allow obviously as well was the dashboard to be changed. So we're going to change that, and here is our truck. So we've upgraded the truck, and these are the little extras that he's done here. Look, so simply connect haulage, Las Vegas, Nevada. There you go, there's our address. Contractor inside AgameR Las Vegas. Look at that, it's pretty cool and it's pretty slick. So well done, Living Fusions, of course, for doing these for us. Now, what I will be allowing any of you other streamers and YouTubers, if you wish to put your logos on the side, I'm going to be making it so you can. Haven't worked out how I'm going to do it for you guys yet, but we'll work it out. Garages have an icon not hidden by the question mark, I'm sure. Do they? I thought they were still a question mark until you found them. Anyways, it's not a big deal. Okay, look, let's go for a rest, and then I'm going to pick our next job. Now, I'm actually booking my jobs through Trucksbook because I only want short jobs into each town as we're visiting all the towns. Now, I could have just rested there, of course, but anyways. But we'll go up to the petrol station. We might as well take on some fuel as well. Once I learn how to use my wheel, I will hit the road. Oh, Jesus. Talking about hitting the road and hit the person. Now, all we need to do now is creep in. Thanks, boss. Your new signage looks swish. It does. It looks really good. I'm really happy with it. And that's not where we're going to fuel, but this is where we're going to rest, so we'll take the rest with fuel around the back. By the looks of it, which is a bit odd. Here it is. Okay, quick fuel up. While we're here. So we nap now. We'll be very early in the morning when we take the next. There you go, it didn't cost us too much. 164, we'll take that. So we do have a sleeper cab now, so we can go rest in the truck stops instead of the motels. Nice. We can admire the truck a little bit more afterwards. Okay, so we're going to get some rest. While we do that, I'm just going to put an intermission on, and I will be right back once I have selected the next one. I can still read the chat, you can still probably hear me. And I'm back, and no, I did not go to get booze. Not yet. So, okay, obviously with Trucks Book, what we have to do is unload the game, assign the job, reload the game, so there'll be a few intermissions like that. But we should continue, and we should now have the job. Austin Owen, hello mate, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And as always, if any of you newcomers are coming and want to join, simply connect. Look how good this truck is looking. You are all more than welcome. So our second job is meat, and we're going up to... Ooh, Eugene, I think. I've already forgotten. Meat to Eugene, that's what we're kind of looking for here. Meat. Aha, we are taking... Oh, okay, so we're going to go to Bushnell Farms, we're going to go take meat, and we're taking up to Walbert. So let's accept that job. But yeah, Living Fusion, you've done a great job with these liveries. They look absolutely fantastic. I think everybody's enjoying them. I think it really looks really good on the Mac as well. Really good on the Mac. Okay, gotta remember all my bloody light buttons here now. So, now that we actually have a sat-nav built in, I can get rid of that other screen. I remember the key to get rid of it. There we go. No. Messing around with all of them. There we go. Look, we have a sat-nav built in now, so yeah, it's looking good. So let me know if you want that speedo to be a bit bigger in the corner or not. Let me know. Yeah, look guys, so it's quite early in the morning. Let's go out here now and let's go to Bushnell's farm. And we will head up to Eugene. Brad Hoffman, hello my friend. Hello, how's it going? How's things? Okay. Bushnell's farm, that's where we're heading up to next. I think are my lights on? My daylights are on. Are my main beams on? There we go. Get some lightage going. You enjoying being part of VTC? Well, I'm good. I'm glad, mate. I think you might have thought I was a bit crazy when I first got in contact with you about what I was up to, but yes, look, our company's doing really well. We're growing really nicely, and like I said, I think in the first of the month, if we drive the way we've been driving, I think we can definitely break the top 100 companies in the world for ATS. That'd be a plan anyways. Glenn Bixley, they drive miles an hour in America, don't they? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're like the UK, they drive miles per hour. I'm used to miles per hour. The only thing is now is... yeah, it's the same, 35. So yeah, I am going over the speed limit. You had me thinking then. Bit of a lag all of a sudden. Don't know if it's just part of the map or what. But let's admire our lovely new cab. So there we go, we've got the sleeper. We actually have bigger fuel tanks now too as well, which is lovely. Don't have to fuel as much. My lights aren't on. Oh no, hang on, we can go, can't we? These American rules for roads are crazy. I wonder how many crashes are at junctions because of that rule. I wonder. Just an instant reaction when I see miles per hour. Yeah, most games are played these days in kilometers, and obviously we use kilometers here, but I'm used to miles per hour myself more. Okay, so we're heading down to the farm. Go pick up some meat. Hopefully this trailer will spawn here. I assumed that it would. The assumption is the mother of all F-ups, and we all know that. Ah, no, there's loads of space for trailers down the back there, look. Okay. Let's take our next job. They're not big earners, but, you know, not bad actually, 7 grand. But we're looking for somewhere to buy our next base for the VTC, and then everyone can buy a second truck if they wish. It'll make upgrading more interesting, that's for sure. Okay, let's hit the road, preferably forwards, not backwards. Maybe we can get a nice picture out here quickly. Bushnell's Farms in the morning. There we go, that'll do. Could do the camera properly, but it's a lot of work. How many will wait until the Freightliner for a second truck? I'm surprised it wasn't released. I've actually read on a lot of forums that they're pretty unhappy that they talked about it and it still hasn't come. A lot of people were expecting it for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Peterbilt for the second one. I know they're rubbish. I just kind of like the inside of them, but not very powerful. My Mac is still going to be my number one. That's for sure. But it'd definitely be nice to get a second base going so we can fast transport, etc. Forgot what side of the road I had to be on then. What a muppet. Yeah, I wonder when this Freightliner is coming. Is the Cascada available in-game now? I'm not sure, I can't remember. I don't think so. I mostly drove the Kenworth till the Mac came out. I drove the Volvo the most. That's why I didn't want to go near the Volvo this time. I actually never really driven the Mac. I kind of, you know, I played this game like a year ago and then I just kind of stayed away from it, to be honest with you. Not for any point of no return. We're going to get penalised. Oh, we didn't. Happy days. Yeah, I hadn't really played with the Mac much, so I'm quite happy now to be with the Mac. Sure. Have you thought about getting a head tracker so when you move your head, the screen moves? Yes, mate. Oh no, we're on diversion. Now where? Yeah, Track IR is definitely on my agenda. I have asked Santa Claus for it, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's why it's a bit awkward, because I'm using the keyboard for some buttons on one hand, and I'm using the mouse then to move around on the other side, so yeah, it's a little bit... Yeah, Track IR is something, don't worry, it's definitely... What the bloody hell am I supposed to do here? and go down and around to come back up and around. Well, we're not going to do that, guys, because that seems like a right old fiddly way. First thing in the morning here in the States. Happy days. No one would ever know. I'm sure truckers do it all the time. I've done it a few times in buses when I've accidentally missed the stops. There's nothing worse when you haven't done a route in a while and then you go right past your turnings and you keep on going and then all the people are kind of looking at you. I always tell them, oh yeah, no, the road's closed up ahead, we're pre-warned. How's the new cab looking? It's looking really good, mate. Grizzly, I'll show you in a second once we get up to the next town. I have a few different bits and pieces on mine than what you guys have. But it is something that we're looking to give all of you guys as well. And I know that you are starting out on YouTube, so in case you do a little bit of this on YouTube, we're going to allow your logos. If anyone is in the VTC that wants to use their own logos on the trucks, they'll be more than welcome. And I will show you in a second. Yeah, the paintwork's looking really good. Really good. Really happy with it. Yeah, so you guys will get your logos. There's also a few other bits and pieces on mine. Like it has our depot of Las Vegas on there and little bits and pieces. Just a little bit of added extra touches to just make it that a little bit nicer. Yeah, well look, if you decide to do so, like I said, I'm gonna give it a I don't know, will I make it an upgrade for you guys or what? I'm not sure, but we'll definitely do something. When truck buses do that in my street, dead end with cars either side. Trust me, I've done a few of them as well where I've missed turns and I've carried on going thinking, oh, I'll turn around in a minute, and then you end up in these little borings or low bridges. It's happened numerous times. I've had to reverse about 4 miles once in peak rush hour, and that was not pretty. Yeah, and nobody would help me. As drivers, we all do it. Sometimes at like night time, you might not drive a route for a long time, say like the city stuff, didn't do too much, and then you go into it and then all of a sudden like night time and everything just looks the same. That's the worst. For sure. Wasn't funny. To be fair, I had to laugh because there's not much else I could do. But once we get the second trucks for the truckers, it'll be interesting how people spend the upgrades. It'll be interesting to see which way they go. Like Trill wasted his upgrade because he upgraded by changing his truck. But really, I was going to give everyone a second truck this month anyways, but I didn't want to tell him that, so he wasted his upgrade. And he actually went from the Volvo to the Peterbilt, I believe. I find out you drive so much in the desert in this game. It's kind of nice to drive in all these trees. Big fan of Oregon. That's why I decided we're going to come up here first. Then I might head up to Washington, because I haven't been up to Washington in a long time either, while we're on the road. And yeah, I want to look into a flatbed or a low loader if I'm honest. Yeah. Well, as an upgrade, I'm actually allowing you to buy one low loader or flatbed if you want, because they're not really... we can't dress them up or anything, so we're actually allowing them. I allowed Blue Ice to buy one, so if you want a low loader, you can have one, mate. Bill done enough mileage to get a new truck. You know what? He burnt himself out. He spent 3 days solid on it, and he pulled up some big mileage. But I think Jesse's overtaken him now. Jesse's pulling in good shifts, and I think Living Fusion's very close to it as well. And Steg has done quite a bit. Even Ice today. Ice did about 3,000 miles today. So yeah, it's getting tight at the top. But yes, mate, you can have a low loader or a flatbed, because like I said, we don't have to paint them. There's nothing you can really do with them. But you're not allowed like the biggest super duper one. You're allowed the basic one. Christmas came early. That's alright, mate. So it shouldn't be too far from the next stop. I believe we're going up to Eugene. I think there is a base here in Eugene. I think. So are we all a fan of the speedo in the corner then? Is that something that we're going to keep? Keep our daylight running lights. We'll take off our main head beams now. Okay, there's a way station coming up, so guaranteed that we're going to get asked. Yeah. Of bloody course we were going to get asked for a way station. We wouldn't have had it any other way. Are we there yet? Not yet. Oh, we've done one stop. We're now coming to our second one. Ooh, whoa. That meat is one heavy load. Yeah, keep it. Keep the speedo. Okay, good. There are different designs of speedos, and you can make your own. I haven't really looked into it too much. Does the fuel gauge work? Yes. Everything on that speedo you see is what's actually on my truck. So I do have bigger fuel tanks now, so my fuel's not going down as much, as fast, but yes. So everything you see on that screen is actually what's on my truck in front of me as well. Now, I can't see the little thing, but you guys can. Kind of like an overlay. Anything I would look to change is it possible to make a background of it a little more transparent. Yeah, there are some different ones there. I need to have a little look at them and have a play of them. I didn't really have a good look. But yeah, like you can customize your own and stuff. So like I said, just need a bit of time to play with it a bit more. I just gone for one of the basic ones there. There are ones there that look like the proper dashboards from the other trucks and stuff. You can get all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool actually. Ah, this thing was just don't know where to put it on the screen. I didn't know. Put it up on the top right hand corner. Over the radio there. I wasn't sure, and I thought, well, there's just a bit of wasted dash on this side, so maybe that'd be the place to put it. Pick on the old cruise control at 58. Yeah, do it. You need any help with it? Always help you out. Live Infusion sent me the links to all, so I can post that if anyone wants them. Nice little touch. You can see when my lights are on my cruise control. You can actually see that's the real mileage of my truck that you can see as well. You can see the load. You can see where we're going. I think you can see how much I'm earning as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, if I wasn't streaming, I can run that on my second screen, and I can use that as my speedo, so I can see a lot bigger if I wanted to. I could get rid of the chat here, and I'd be able to see it perfectly, but that's no good. No, the speed limit's gone up to 60 now. We're moving across states. Okay, so we are coming into Eugene Springfield, apparently. Right, Springfield's up to the right. We're not going that way. We're going straight on to Eugene. Well, I'm doing it properly mainly because of the mileage for the company. We don't want race miles. They don't count towards the proper total. While I'm streaming. While I have a load, I always do it. Yeah, I'm sure you're a abiding professional. I see that you did probably the most race mileage out of everybody. That doesn't matter. That's something I didn't like about some VTCs, like when I was looking at other groups and stuff and what they were doing. Like, some of them are so strict, like you have to drive, say, 10,000 miles a month. You know, it's like a job. You have to, it can only be it can only be proper mileage. You can't do race mileage. Otherwise they kick you out. It's like, it's a bit of a joke. You're supposed to be having fun. It basically adds a bit of realism and a bit of fun, but you know, if I put the pressure on you guys that you had to do this, you had to do that, it'd be just no point. Most of you would just leave. Speed limit is a limit of speed you must achieve. If you cannot achieve the speed, you should get off the road. Unfortunately, that's not the truth. The speed limit is, you can be limited to that speed, but it doesn't mean you have to go that speed. So, yeah, but I like your way of thinking is better, for sure. Okay, there's our Walbert on the right hand side. That is where we're going. Obviously we're still contracted to Walbert, so I do try and make a lot of my jobs go that way. I know a lot of you guys now just do whatever job you want. That doesn't matter either. But we're going to get a lot of logging contracts going forward, so if anyone wants to use the dispatcher, it'll be a lot of logging work, I think. Okay, we have found Eugene. We'll get this meat delivered to Walbert, and then we're going to have a little nose around the town. I think there is somewhere we can buy here, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head. I probably should have just looked at it beforehand. Okay, let's see. Oh, another one down the back. Hopefully there's enough room for this trailer. If those flipping down hills and straight lace rigger ones away from me in the sleeper. Yeah, that's why I put the cruise control on. Okay, it's nice and easy, this one. Nice and tight to that wall. Bring it up and around. To some extent. I said it was going to be easy, I completely lied. This way. Mac looks so good. Handbrake on. It's detached out. Hello, Spaghetti Raver. You are late. It's okay, mate. Goes it first time. I didn't come in at the right angle, to be fair. Have a look. 6 grand. I'll take the 6 grand any day of the week. Okay, let's have a little look at this world map. I believe there is some stuff here for us. Not down here, unfortunately. Up there. There's the garage there in Eugene. I don't know where our next load's coming from. I've completely forgotten. I have a feeling it's going from 42 print. Okay, so what we're going to do then, I'm going to accept the next job because I have a feeling the job is here. We'll pick up the trailer and then we'll go up there and then we are heading towards Salim next, I believe, then into Portland. Reset our navigation. Okay, so I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Okay, welcome back. Here we are. Okay, so I didn't even look at the job. I'm sure it's paper of some sort. Yeah, there we go. It's worth $4 grand. 4.2 print is where we're going, which I think is actually where we currently are. Why do the trucks look so small? Gone for another shot. Shots. So, Grizzly TV, here we go. So look, there are a few of the extra touches that I have. You simply connect haulage, Las Vegas, it's got our postal code, some sort of number there. Contractors inside AgameR. So that little logo there would be where your logos would go if you want, and then the YouTube logo has moved down to the bumper. So there we go. That is what's on offer for you guys. Okay, let's get inside. We didn't even check out the truck. It's pretty basic. We only have the basic one. The next one is the really nice one. Revving really hard there for some bloody reason. Okay, so we need to go to 42 print. That is where we're heading off to next. And we're taking some paper. I think we're taking it to Walbert again. You like it? Good, I'm glad you like it. Living Fusion's done a great job. I like the little touches he's done. It makes it look so much better. The one that he did, he had it modded quite a lot. He had changed a lot of the wheels and stuff around. So I might have to look at that as my next upgrade. Might have to do my rims. Why do I not have a Mac in my ATS? Oh, Jesus. I think you should have a Mac. There is our trailer down there. It's the only trailer. They're not very busy up here, are they? Worth $4 grand. It's not going far. But let's take that job. That's how you guys load a trailer. Actually a pretty nice looking trailer. Okay, so we're going up to the next town. I'm not going too far. Where are the dealerships? They're everywhere. You have to go find them. All the question marks on the maps. Actually, talking about that, we need to change our route here because I want to make sure we just pop into here first. So we're going to come down here, into here, and back out. So yeah, I want to pick up, obviously that's a dealership and it should be a garage there as well, so we'll pick them up along the way. Even if we make the delivery a little late, it doesn't matter then, at least we picked up what we came after. Yeah, we're taking paper, I believe it is, up to Salim. I don't know how you say it. Also, since I was wondering if I could run a Kahoot in your server tomorrow and winner gets a roll. Yeah, DM me in a bit. We'll talk about that. Whoa, Jesus. Can you just check the dealership bit for me? You have to go unlock the dealerships like we're going to do now on the map. Anywhere that has a question mark, they're points of interest. They could be places for people to run their trucks, recruitment agencies, or they could be dealerships, or they could be garages. So you need to go and find them on the map. Whatever truck you started with, that is the dealership you get. So you have to do driving. If you don't drive, you won't see any of the other dealerships. So you need to drive, basically. It gives you a reason to travel the map. That's the whole idea of it, anyways. Seems to be that the boss is doing all the dirty work and you guys get to take all the nice loads. Why do you do so much work for Walbert? Because in our roleplay, Walbert is our first major contractor, so most of the stuff that we do subcontracting would be for Walbert. Richard, yes you can. Hang on, I thought we were coming off there, we're not. So yeah, you can just drive around. It doesn't affect your profile. You can do as much driving as you want. It just costs you fuel money, but you have 250,000 in the company credit card there. So look, drive around, get used to things, set up your wheel. You need to change some of your keys, so go into your keyboard and change some of them keys onto the wheel. What the bloody hell is going on here? But yeah, definitely need to get you driving, Richard. It's quite simple once you kind of get used to the wheel. Setting up your wheel is the biggest pain. And if you change to different profiles, you have to change your wheel setup every time unless you copy and paste your config files. Which I'm not going to go into explaining all that. But yeah, it's a right pain changing everything. Lots of that dancing bars, yeah. Look, whatever floats your boat. Okay, so we are coming off here this time, and hopefully we're going to find our new garage. So it looks like our new garage will be in Eugene, which isn't too bad. I quite like it. It's kind of close to the California border. Close, it's kind of in the middle, really, isn't it? Close to the sea as well. As long as you stay inside the truck. Yeah. But that's it. That's the deal. The guys, even when it comes to buying your next trucks, unless you guys have it unlocked as well, you know, that's the other problem, isn't it? Okay, we're going to take a left here. We're going to go down, turn around, unlock whatever's down here. Then we'll take a hit with a delay if needs to be. Oh, real good. So, we got some hiring agencies. Nice. What I want is what's here on the right. We have found Volvo. That's not what I want. But I do want this place. Now, is this going to be affordable? 180,000. We are going to buy that. That is our second garage, guys, in the company. So if any of you guys want to go out there, and if you've unlocked it, you're now welcome to buy it. It's in Eugene, Oregon. I'm going to write it down so I can put it in the Discord so I don't forget. There we go. That will be our second garage. Perfect. Now all I have to do is work out how the bloody hell am I going to turn around here. I suppose if we reverse out. right next to a Volvo dealer, so if anyone wanted to go Volvo next, it's great for turning your trucks. To be honest with you, I'm so happy with the Mac. I don't really want to change my Mac, but I will buy a second truck. Now, when it comes to hiring of staff, I am not going to allow that just yet. I have a plan for that, guys. So you cannot hire any staff. I know you want to all earn extra money and stuff. We're not going to allow that. So that'll just be an extra truck for you guys. But I will allow eventually that you guys will be subcontractors for me, so you can have your own staff members earning money. But there is something coming with that. Okay. So bear with me. But the second truck at the moment, you're not allowed to use for extra staff. Now, there's no way I can police that. We just wait for my orders. That's all you have to do. Can you go into the truck dealer bit? Yes, we can. But in the truck dealer, it'll just be another truck. I'm not going to buy a Volvo. I don't really like the Volvos on the game. I think I'm going to hold out and wait for the new one that's supposed to be out very soon. Because then I can do some live stream with it without you guys telling me I'm a cheater. But obviously I'm going to need the paint for that, so we'll have to have fusions on speed dial. Not even a cleaner. Not yet. Like I said, we will be looking at subcontracting. So you guys will be subcontractors for me, but you still follow my rules. So once you do get another truck, if you're not using it, you will be allowed to hire staff to make money for yourselves, but not yet. Like I said, I have a bit of a plan for that. So just, I want it to be kind of like an alien upgrade or an unlockable feature. Just hang on for that, so you can have your second trucks. If any of you want to go buy a second truck, make sure you just let the dispatcher know, obviously let myself know in the Discord. Just let me know that you brought your second truck so I know you've got it. If you're deciding to do that now, and if anyone's waiting for the new one like I am, we get to hold off. I want to see where the Mac dealer is. It's in California. I'll show you in a minute. Once I get to our destination, I'll show you where it is. It's in California. It's very close to where we're based. Very close. Man, this is some heavy paper because the truck is struggling. We're kind of going up a hill, I think, maybe. There you go, 2 upgrades in 1 episode, guys. But I like doing these smaller jobs because I like unlocking all the map. Heading to Oregon to buy the second base. Yeah, if anyone wants to buy the second base, you have to head to Eugene, Oregon. 180,000 is the next price for that. So look, we're going to have to do a bit of work anyways to buy trucks because money isn't going to grow on trees. So this is why I will allow drivers eventually. Some of you guys have probably already earned enough money for a second truck. Oh, we're now doing race miles. There we go. Do you have to buy a new truck or can I just build up the money? You can build up the money. You don't have to have a second truck. Like I said, it will be in your interest once I allow you to hire your own staff, because while you drive, they drive, and they'll be making money for you on the side. So, and then there's no point just having 2 trucks and then have to split between them. So what I'm going to kind of try and do is we'll have a base in each area and we'll have a truck in each area. So when I stream, I'll use that truck for that area. So whichever area I decide to go into. Yeah, that would be the plan. There was actually a base just down there to the left as well, but I quite like Eugene. It was an expensive base, but we can store a couple of trucks there. The current base is Las Vegas. Did I hear correctly? You can drag the speedo into a second screen. Yes, mate. That little speedo that I'm using, you can drag onto a second screen, and you can use that as your speedo because obviously it's quite small to see. The only reason why I can't is because obviously I'm streaming. I'm reading the chat. I need my second screen for the chat. ATS doesn't let you flick between screens with the mouse. I suppose I could window it, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so you can put it on the second screen, and you can have that as a, basically it comes up as a HTML web page. If you want the links for that, Richard, I will send them to you if you want. So you just open the folder and you run the exe file, and it knows that your simulators are running. Then you just click on the IP address it gives you, and you can pick what dashboard you want. We're already here at Walbert. We're dropping off our next load. Another 4 or 5 grand in the bank. Bad is it? The old base. No, the Mac dealer is in California, I believe. I'll show you in a second on the map. Once we can bring up the map, I'll show you. Yes, please. No worries, Richard. Just remind me after this so I don't forget, and I'll send you the files. Yeah, it's not always easy to see the small thing, and then you're not using the little screen on the side anymore, you know. Put this there instead. There we go. Office paper is delivered to Walbert. See where they want it. I'm sure it's going to be bloody awkward. Yeah. Okay. Once I've done this, Spaghetti, I'll show you where the Mac dealer is. Boy, I'd be burning some rubber on those back wheels. Too bloody straight again. There you go. That's our next load done. So 42 Print have had their cargo delivered. Not that much big mileage in the thing. Another new question: how far can you turn a truck before it jackknifes? Not too much further than what I already had. That's pretty much going to be your level. Okay, so look very quickly. Thing you wanted to see where it is on the map. The Mac dealer, Las Vegas, Bakersfield. The Mac dealer is here in Bakersfield, I believe. It's here. This is the Mac dealer, Bakersfield. Is it another airport video tomorrow? It should be. I plan to run that to about 10-15 episodes, and that should be it done. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take our last final job. It's a very short journey. We're going from here to Portland, which is just up here, I believe. And then we're going to call it a night. It shouldn't take us too much longer. Save the game there. Okay. Okay guys, welcome back. Jump into the game. Now the other reason why I'm driving north as well, obviously Pro Mods Canada is due to release any day as well. That is, you know, it's already gone out to some content creators. So that is due very, very soon. So the further up north we are, the better, because obviously it's going to be up here. So my plan is over the next couple of streams is to head up this way. and hopefully the pro mods will be out, and then we will use the pro mods Canada as well. Obviously we can use the Mexico one. I think there are some problems with the maps and the coast to coast. I did try and download them, but it was crashing the game. I don't think it's quite configured for the 1.39 yet. So yeah, so that's why we're gonna head north. It'd be nice. What maybe we could do is go to Newport, and then we're gonna drive up this route. We're gonna do all the coast and up. That'd probably be our plan. So we'll just do these short journeys to each village or whatever. Anyways, back to the freight market. We are taking concrete tubes to Portland. It's not worth very much. Not very far away. So let's take that. Infusion, well, it depends on the chassis and trailers, but a slow trail will help you find the jackknife tolerances. Yeah, I suppose that does matter as well, but look, try not to jackknife. Okay, so we're going to go pick up our concrete tubing, and then that is us done for the night. Yes, track IR is a big thing for this game for sure. But then I have to wear a hat. That's the only downside. Okay, the petrol station there. How are we doing for fuel? I think we're okay for fuel. I do like now that we have bigger fuel tanks, so we can do a lot more work now. How are we doing for rest time? Should be okay. 7 hours, yeah. Oh, that's good, I know it. Screw him. Oh, we got done for speeding. That's the only other thing about the other screen being gone now, is keeping an eye on you and your red flagging. That is not a Mac dealer. What, in Bakersfield? Let's have a look. Sure it was. Truck dealers. Oh, sorry, it's in Sacramento. You need to go to Sacramento. What is Bakersfield? Okay, concrete tubing. Trailer will be down here somewhere. There it is. Okay, let's take that last job. 3 grand. It's you know, it's not too bad. Worth okay money, considering the distance. Tubing, something a little bit different. Okay, let's have a little look at our load. We'll get a nice little picture for the Discord. There she goes. Concrete tubes. I'm gonna press the indicator and I turned off the truck. Oops. Oh, because there's me thinking we're turning right when we're not turning right. Ah, balls. There you go, another traffic offence. There's been surprisingly lack of fails. Yeah, does that mean you're going to stop watching my channel now? Main fails come with planes. You should have seen me earlier when I was trying to fly the Caravan on X-Plane 11. If I'd streamed that, you'd have had a time of your life. That plane, it would just all of a sudden pitch up out of crazy and it would pitch down. Must know I'm driving. Yeah, I'm driving quite nicely, nice and chilled. Actually sitting back in the chair for once. Oh, I've done it again. But he turned off the truck instead of using the indicator. Probably should put the engine on off button away from the indicators. Okay, let's throw her into cruise control now. There we go. Not my fails, but other people failing. Oh, truck on its ass. Anyone see the F1 today? Like Escape Flat Driver? No, I usually watch it later on this evening. So after this is probably what I'll watch. Was there a big crash? Was there? Okay, Portland has been discovered. Oh, there's just short little trips tonight. Who nearly crashed, Richard? Oh wow. Struggling to get up this hill. Won't do a spoiler alert. Alright. I'll let you know in the Discord what I think. Okay, we have to go past this guy because if I lose any more gears, we're not getting up. Ah, it's looking lovely out there. Look at that. Place to get the picture. Was a fun on crash explosion and everything. Oh. Richard won't spoil it, but you will. Oh, really? I don't know where we're going. Take this route. But definitely more interested now. It's been a bit of a boring season, really. I think it'd be more interesting when some of the new rules come into play about the cars and the engines, so they're all the same. Just hopefully they can overtake each other. I think it's been quite a boring season. I thought it started good with Leclerc. I thought he was going to show some promise, but he seems to have died in the wind now as well. Not with that car. I think Ferrari are focusing on next year. Yeah, but there was some promise at the beginning of the season, like felt like they had a car that had speed, but yeah, I don't know. They blew it, didn't they, again? Look, Mercedes, there's nothing about Hamilton. He's a great driver. We all know he's a great driver, but you know, when one car is just so much better than another. But then if they average out all the cars to be the same, the scary thing is then, is there enough power to overtake? Or once they qualified, are we kind of nullifying the race? I think the only other thing that could make it a little bit more interesting is bring back fueling, because it'll be more interesting for the pit stops. So I think for them, if they bring back fueling and they average out the cars, I think it can be a lot more strategy. But yeah. I remember watching Hamilton in the F3 and F2 days. Yeah. Yeah, look, I think if they bring back fueling, it definitely make it a lot more interesting. Bloody hell, the Range Rover letting me out. Don't get me wrong, I like Hamilton, I think he's a great driver and stuff. But, you know, I think there's some other really good drivers out. I mean, Leclerc shows promise. You got, what's his name as well, from Red Bull, Verstappen. I think if you gave him a better car, I kind of like that he's reckless. I like that. Yeah, it looks like we're going down to the docks with our concrete tubes. We must be going off elsewhere. Where the bloody hell is that going? Gonna be in a more awkward spot. Oh. Okay, this one is a little bit nastier. Boom. There we go. That is our last delivery of the night done. We'll decouple that. That's all bloody awkward place, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think that's bad for 4 grand. We nearly leveled up again now too. So we have 84,000 left. I don't even have enough money for a new truck, so we are going to have to go do some work. Like the rest of you, you'll all be the same because that was an expensive garage, but there was a reason, you know. I didn't want us to have crappy ones all over. You just arrived at the Mac dealer. That's nice, awesome. Alright guys, look, I'm going to leave it there for this evening. Unfortunately, no fails for you, Curtis Hard. I know that upsets you, but it is what it is. Back tomorrow with something, I'm not too sure what yet. Might be an X-Plane video. Microsoft Flight Simulator seems to be working a little bit better for some people, so I might give that a go. I don't know, we'll see how tomorrow goes. And yeah guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye for now.